Okay, guys, welcome back to some more Marvel Future Fight with Charles. Today, what I want to do is I want to check some timeline battles. I want to do some little tips and tricks to get those crystals at the end of the week. So at the end of the week, if you don't know, if you finish, top, a certain amount, you can check that in your league, respective league, and get crystals at the end. So crystals are premium currency. They help you buy uniforms. They help you buy other things in the game. So it's definitely something that you want to try and get, even if you're a beginner. You want to try and get those crystals at the end of the week, and try to make the best of it. Of that game mode. I know a lot of people don't like the game mode. They think it's boring and I understand that it's not fun when you always see Jean Greys, Quicksilvers, and Novas. But I'll show you guys kind of the trick. I remember my first week I got like 50 crystals, and second week I got promoted and I got like 30 crystals. Last week I think I got 30 crystals too. So this is my fourth week. So you can kind of see it adds up in the end. It does add up eventually to get to 100. So I did get some uniforms. I want to show you guys just the power of Spider-Man's uniform. Spider-Man uniform is great for timeline. You can get a lot of stuff done with him. You can even beat tier 2s with him if they don't have web immunity. So I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a trick of how to manipulate the point system and sort of show you guys. So as you can see, on a win and on a loss, you kind of get these points, right? So right now it's pretty even, 22-20. So if you have the gold, and you can say I'm not, desperate for gold, you just spend your gold a little bit, and you'll start seeing these odds kind of switching. So you're going to see on loss is going to start to lower down each time you pay some gold. And that's very advantageous, if you're looking to just go even on the week. You can have 20 losses and 20 wins, but your point count is going to go up, keep going up because of this point system. So every loss you lose maybe 5 points, and every win you get 20 points. So that's plus 15 every win. And if you go 20-20 on the week, well, you end up getting a lot of points. So that's the general sort of trick you can use. So obviously, if you want to spend the gold on this and you think you can beat, some of the easy teams, then go ahead. So I'm just going to tank this. So this is going to be one of my losses. I'm going to go until 5. I know it's lagging right now. Connection is pretty bad where I am right now. So here we see Jean Grey, we see Wolverine. This is what we want to see. So if you're losing, you're planning on losing, go for the 5 points. You're not going to lose any points for this. They're not that much. 5 points is meaningless. So if you get lucky, you'll get those 1-star teams where it's all 1-stars, just 1-star characters, level 1s. Even like level 50s, 6 stars, those are easy to beat. So if you get a team like that, that's like a free win, free 20 points, or around 20. So that's kind of the plan. So I'm gonna try and get some luck here. Hopefully after this I get an easy team, and then after that, maybe we have to lose 5 points again. So generally it's like 1 and 1. You win 1, you lose 1, you win 1, you lose 1. Sometimes you'll get lucky twice and you'll beat 2 teams. So with my Spider-Man, I can beat like tier 2s. I've even beaten uniform, Sharon Rogers with uniform tier 2s. Like if they don't have web immunity, like you win with Spider-Man. You just win. Like it doesn't matter how good they are. They just can't move. And it does take a while if you don't, Spider-Man is tier 1, but you can dwindle down their health and eventually they'll lose. So here I'm going to lose, obviously. This is Jean. Jean is like probably the best at timeline besides Quicksilver. I know a lot of people hate watching Jean in timeline just because her skill rotation is really bad. But she never uses her 4. She never uses her 5th skill. Never uses her 3. So Quicksilver has, sometimes he'll use his 2-in-1s a lot, but even that will get you a win sometimes. That's just how strong Quicksilver is. But yeah, if he spams the 5 and the 4, like, you just have no chance against. So this is a team I kind of want to play. All right, why not? Why not, guys? I think I can beat this team. Tier 1, Sharon Rogers. He does have a Tier 2 Spider-Man, which might be a problem, maybe. So the reason I put Spider-Man second is because at the beginning you get that cooldown. You get that weird cooldown on your skills where you can only use like skill 1 and 2. So I'm gonna put Thor here, and he's basically the tank. He's just tanking until I can put my Spider-Man. Spider-Man's gonna be doing all the job here. Sharon Rogers can do some work, and if you play manually, like, it helps. I mean, obviously, if you guys play a little bit, it's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt if you spam some skills. Like, the autoplay is known to screw over a lot, and to make like some bad rotations. So I got Thor versus Thor here. Seems like I'm gonna win. Thor can actually kill Sharon Rogers. We'll see what skills he does. No, he didn't get his 5th skill. So here, normally you just want to spam 4. If you're playing manually, like, just spam the 4. Like, it doesn't matter if they're tier 2, if they're like... Alright, so Spider-Man might be a problem. So Spider-Man versus Spider-Man is like 5th skill. Whoever gets that 5th skill off and does the damage is gonna win. Like, as you can see, my 4th skill is not doing anything. So I just want to iframe until my 5th skill is back on, and I do the damage on him. Oh, I spammed the wrong skill. Alright, so you can kind of see the strategy here. So you can see here, I'm just going to get demolished by Spider-Man. I could have won that. I spammed the wrong skill. But generally, if you like Spider-Man uniform versus Spider-Man uniform, you just want to spam the 5th skill. Is whoever gets that 5th skill damage off wins. Alright, so I lost that one, so that's 25 points lost. I mean, that's okay. I'm not like super competitive. I'm just trying to get a little bit of crystals at the end. And then, if we get lucky, we'll get like an easy tier 1 team with no uniform Spider-Man. But yeah, if you ever see Spider-Man with uniform, even tier 1, he's a monster. So, yeah, I know it's lagging a lot. Could maybe beat that team. Although Baby Groot is a little strong for beginners. I tried beating him once, and it's kind of hard to beat. Captain America is hard too. For Spider-Man, just a type disadvantage. Like, he has so much immunity and everything, so so much health. Alright, so we're just gonna tank. Lose 5, or maybe do 2 more here, 2 more fights, maybe show you 1 win, easy win, end the video. But that's basically the trick. You want to go up to, you lose 5 points and then you win 20, and then you lose 5 points and you win 20. If you gotta lose 5 twice, then lose 5 twice. It's still just 10 points. And then you win for 20, like, that's still good odds. We're gonna lose here. Same team. Jean, Quicksilver, Wolverine. Sometimes you see Apocalypse, sometimes you see... I like to put Spiderman 2099. Other people like to put Thanos with uniform. I mean, this is why this game mode is just boring. It's just like the autoplay is bad. You're versus AI. It's always the same teams. Quicksilver is a mess to face. Just a monster. So you can kind of see why this is kind of the game mode that most people just leave. They put on autoplay and leave. Put on autoplay and just leave the game, go do something else. And no one really cares. Only like those top 3 guys, top 10 guys really go at it. They go at it. They pay crystals. I don't know, maybe 2 days a week. 3 days a week they pay crystals, try to get that top spot for the massive amount of crystals you can get. That's basically paywall. I mean, yeah, if you're not consistently winning, you're gonna lose crystals every week. It's not gonna be sustainable. If you win every week, then yeah, that's sustainable. But, you know, I can't guarantee you're gonna be first all the time. So I got 600 crystals. I don't think I'll be able to buy a uniform. Uniform sale is on, but I don't think I'll buy a uniform. Alright, so I'm not getting any luck. I think my point's a little too high. Normally you get like easy teams on the first go. Let's see if I get an easy team. But you know, if you're low, if you've got low point counts, you'll get easy teams on the first try. I kind of want to try that team. I got 2 tier 2s. I can find a 1 tier 2 team or something. Give it a go. Nope, not Doctor Strange, please. Still a monster. I know he's like lost a little bit of his shine timeline, but I remember when he came out in the game, it was all Doctor Strange. It was all time freeze. Nobody knew how to counter his time freeze, and nobody had Wasp tier 2. I mean, it was a mess. It was like Doctor Strange versus Doctor Strange, and whoever wins. It was a bad, like, at least now is some playability. Like when it was Doctor Strange, there was no playability. It was just freeze and die. Or you both get frozen and just wait there, you know, just wait until the freeze is over. Those were the days. It was about a year ago. A little less than a year. But almost a year ago now. Doctor Strange came to the game. Before that, it was Sharon Rogers and Ant-Man. I used to take Ant-Man tier 2 and kill Sharon Rogers. That was my tactic when timeline. Like Sharon Rogers was just unbeatable. Like she didn't have her uniform, but she was just unkillable. Like her damage is too high. She's got the guard break. And I used Ant-Man, like just always iframing with Ant-Man. When you dwindle down to Sharon Rogers' health. That was like the old, like a year and a couple months ago. And Sharon Rogers was winning every battle. There's nothing to do. On auto, on not auto, like her DPS would one-shot everybody. And yeah, Ant-Man was able to beat her. I think there was a couple other characters that could beat Sharon Rogers. Not many. There's not many. There's only 1 or 2. Alright, let's see if I get lucky and then I'll end the video. If I don't get lucky, well, too bad. Too bad. So that's the general idea. I can beat this team. I know they got Blue Marvel, but if that Blue Marvel doesn't have web immunity, he's done. And Singularity tier 2, that's... Interesting. It's an interesting choice of character. She's cool. I get it, you know. I was showing this game to my friend. He doesn't know anything about this game, and like one of the characters he thought was cool was Singularity. You know, if you don't know anything about Marvel, or you know, you don't know many of the characters, you know, X-Men and Marvel characters, you're gonna look at the character list and you're gonna look, hey, Singularity looks cool. Who else? He thought Moon Girl was cool because of the dinosaur. Sandman, he thought Sandman was cool. You know, he has cool animations. Let's use your 5th skill, Thor. God. Please, just... whatever. 4th skill. Just spam the 4th skill. If you can play manually, and you care about this game mode a little bit, just spam the 4. You don't need to let the autoplay do the rest. Just spam 4 at like 1 second or 2 seconds and you're gonna win. Doesn't matter if it's an ultimate. I've beaten Anti-Mans, I've beaten Novas. Like, it doesn't matter. Look at this. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I win. Easy win. Like, it doesn't matter. Tier 2s, whatever. Like, I've beaten Sharon Rogers Tier 2s. I've been in Captain America Tier 2, which is a little hard because he's got a large HP. And obviously you get that gold at the end, so you want to get that gold. So I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching. This is going to go in my tips video for timeline. This is going to be like the longer ones. I'm going to try and keep them short for this series. I don't want, you know, it's better than searching through a 10-minute video for your answer, you know, if it's not about that. So I'm going to try to keep this series short. Quick questions, quick answers. So thanks for watching, and keep looking forward to my videos. Thanks and bye.